Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So like you all know that in the previous videos we have covered up many of the things using C++ language, and in the previous video I have told you that how you can generate random numbers in C++. So in this video we will be seeing that what is reference documentation in C++ and what is mean by this word reference documentation. So it means that what are the popular keywords and libraries which we used in C++. I'll be telling you all of them. Means we will be just working on some, like you can say, the most popular library and keyword, or you can say most used popular library or keyword we will be working on this video, like what library and keywords are being used by many programmers, or who are using these keywords, why they are using it, and what's the purpose to use these keywords and libraries which are really popular. So we will be working on some popular libraries and keywords. I'll be telling you just that how you can use it and what are the popular libraries and keywords which we will be learning here in this video. So I hope you'll be enjoying this video, and I hope you'll be understanding that what are the popular and the most used libraries which we are using in C++. So I hope you'll be enjoying this video from start, in which we will be learning all of these things here. So if you understand this video and if you enjoy that how you can just work with the libraries and keywords in C++, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel and if you want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell as well so you can get the notification of all of my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And now we are just coming up to the end of the C++ series, because we will be starting another series as well, but we need to cover up more things here so that we can move on to the advanced level, you can say, tutorials as well. So now what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's get started. So now here we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you in the start that today in this video I will be telling you that what is reference documentation in C++. Basically, if we talk about reference documentation, so in this video I'll be not working any work with, like I'll be not working any practical work, or we will be not working anything like practically, but I will be explaining you in this video totally from start that if you are working with reference documentation, or if you are getting this you can say a word reference or documentation, so what is difference between these two words and why we are using this reference documentation in C++. So first of all, if we talk about this whole word or this whole sentence reference documentation, so this section contains a C++ reference documentation and C++ reference. A list of C++ keyword and popular libraries can be found here, which is keywords, IOStream, FStream, CMath, string, CString, CTime, vector, and algorithm. So we have learned about all these keywords in C++ previously on when we are covering up this C++ tutorial. We have learned all these things. We have also learned about FStream library. We have also learned about CMath library. We have also learned about strings. Then we have also learned about this C string library, and then we have also learned about this C time library. We have also learned about vector and algorithm, and I hope you enjoyed all that videos which we have covered up yet in this tutorial series. So now why I am just showing you these all popular keywords and libraries, because these all popular keywords and libraries which we have used in the previous video, or which we are using in our programs, that are called as reference documentation, and the list of keywords and popular libraries are called as reference documentation. And these are the popular keywords and libraries which we use in C++, and there are different other keywords and libraries as well. I'm not saying only these are the popular keywords and libraries which you are using here. Just these are some popular libraries which we use in C++. Not only these are the libraries which you have to use in C++, but you can use different other libraries as well, because we have learned about list as well. Then we have also learned about some other like you can say stuff as well, in which we have learned about different header files, like how you can just use them to create different header files. So these are the codes from which you can create a different header file and you can use it, and the way to use it is a different, because I have told you in every video of this like vector, algorithm, and others, that how you can use them and what's the way to use it and how you are getting the output when you are printing these all things. So there are a different way to use every keyword and library which we are just learning here. So these are some popular keyword and library which we can use in C++. There are some other libraries as well, but they are not popular, means you are using that, but that are not really popular, so many people doesn't use that. But these are some popular library which are being used by many programmers, and these libraries are being also used in big softwares, and like you can say in big websites as well, which they are creating through C++, because when you're creating any website or when you're creating any software, so for that you need to use header file as well, so that you can import this thing and you can use that codes. So that's why when we are using like any C++ file, we are using this include IOStream because it's really important to use, because this is the starting code of C++ file. Like in HTML, when we start, so we write doc type HTML. That's really important to add because that is starting code of HTML. So that's the way in C++ that if you want to start anything in C++, first of all you need to add this include IOStream, which is the starting file, or you can say a starting code here. And if we talk about this f stream, so we use this f stream because if we want to import some, you can see a stream documentation, so for that we use that. And if you want to use math, like any math formula or any math function, so for that we use this cmath library. Then if we talk about a string, so it's really simple that if you want to use any string in C++, for that you will be using this string library, and C string also works same here. Then this C time, it is only used to add date and time when we are just we want to add date and time in C++, we use this C time here. Then vector and algorithm, it is being used when we are adding any vector or any algorithm value in the C++ file, and that's the way to use all these things. So now what I'm going to do is I'll be just opening my like you can say Replit IDE, and now here I will be just writing reference documentation in C++. But like I've told you that in this video we will be not working like practically on anything, but I will be just telling you that if we are just using this thing, so we are getting any error or not. So I will be removing these all things, and first of all I will be adding include IOStream. If I write this include IOStream, you can just see that we are getting this include IOStream here, means that this is a library, or you can say this is a keyword which we use when we are starting with a C++ file, and you can also see we are not getting any error. And now the second code, if I just show you the second header file which we are getting here, or second keyword which we are getting here, is f stream. So if I just add this f stream, so we need to see that when I'm adding this f stream, I'm getting any like underline here, or like if it is printing perfectly or not. So you can just see it is printing me perfectly f stream, means that this is a header file which we use, and this is a popular keyword as well which we used when we are working with it. And same goes to string. When I'm printing a string, we are not getting any error, and same goes to vector and algorithm. If I move here, so you can just see we are using cmath as well after f stream. So what I'm going to do is I'll be adding include cmath as well, so we can check it is working or not. So I'll be adding cmath like this. So you can just see cmath is also not getting any error, means that it is also a popular keyword which we use here. Then if we move here, so after string we are getting a C string value. So I will be writing here include C string like this. So again it is also working, means that this is also not a, you can say not any error or anything, it's also a popular keyword which we use. Then if I move down here, and then if I add include, and now after include I'll be adding here C time, because I have told you that we are adding this library as well to add date and time here in C++. If I move here, so you can just see we are getting, and then in the end we are getting this vector and algorithm printed. So you can just see we are getting all these header files here in the C++ file, and you can just see we are not getting any error in these files. And why it is? Because we are using a popular keyword, or you can say we are using popular libraries of C++. That's why when you will be using all these library at once, you will be not getting any error. And when you are using all of these library codes in the init main class, so when you will be doing that, you will be getting the output printed perfectly fine. So that's the way to use all these things, and I hope you understand how we are doing that. I'll be just moving down like this, and I will be adding here using namespace std as well, which is really important to add. And this is another starting code which we add here. So I will be removing this, and then I will be moving down here like this, and then here I will be just moving down, and you can just see we are getting all these things printed, means that we are getting all the things working here successfully, and we are just getting all these libraries when we will be printing. So what output I'm getting here in the terminal, if I run it, you can just see we are getting nothing, because we have not written anything in our main class. That's why when we are only printing these header files or these keywords, we are not getting any output printed here. So I hope you understand what is reference documentation, how we use it, and basically these are some popular keywords and library which we are using in reference documentation. And I hope you understand that how you can work with it, and if you are starting with all of these keywords at once, so you can do that here in C++ file. So if you have understand this video, and if you enjoyed like what is reference documentation in C++ and how we can use it, and what are the popular keywords and library which we use in C++. So remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so you can get the notifications of all my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. So now I'll be meeting you in next tutorial or in next project of C++ from start. So for today, goodbye.